Okay, we're gonna see what life is like now. 4.5. That's actually quite a lot of time they give you to complete this. Yeah, they don't necessarily expect you to complete this in one go. It feels like, and it's a long level, but like 4 minutes for silver. That's a lot of time. Now I've got all those big open levels. Again, the kind of level that I like. Oh my god, I'm not used to being so much speed to start. The kind of level that I. Interesting. Well. Trophy! The kind of level that I like to not do a time trial on. That a good way of getting up there? How do we do this? What if I, It doesn't look like any others have power-ups on them. No. This place is big. Yes, they just went crazy with the scale all of a sudden. I get the impression from what I'm told about this set of levels, that a lot of people had complaints kind of similar to mine, where it just felt a bit too lacking in challenge, so they said, okay, here you go. So I might not be correct that this thing here is the key to, I might not be correct that this is the key to getting up there, I just don't know how else I would do it. Because I can only barely get up to the one tower. Ow. The way that I am as it is. Like, I don't know if I can get up to this one that way to start with. So I can get a bit more speed to start with, maybe. It's difficult to do, actually. It's really hard to get a good approach on that. Man. I don't know how to try to get up there. And I definitely discovered something here on this tower. It's just I don't know how to utilize it, because in isolation this does not give me enough height. I'm not trying to fly off there. In isolation this doesn't give me enough to get where I want to be. But I don't see another one anywhere else, and it's at a pretty unique vantage point. So you might think, hey, this is the place to use this, but that doesn't get me anywhere close. Alright, I guess for the time being I might just not worry about that, but it feels off. Otherwise, this is just have fun, route everything, which again is not my favorite thing to do, but it is a cool looking and feeling level. I will say the reuse of assets that they have to the degree that they do in this game does feel a little bit less, that feels like it has a bit less personality than its predecessor. There we go, I want to get this gem. That worked a heck of a lot better than I thought it would. Oh, look at you, actual tightroping? Oh my god. They do know what we want. There's some definition of tightroping. Oh. And then here's this thing again. Oh, this is gonna be awful. Yeah, there we go. No. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. No. You have to hit this really shallow, it feels like. But not that shallow. Okay, it didn't miss grabbing gems and half pipes in the first game, or quarter pipes even. I will say that much. It's not something I was asking to make a comeback. The arrows for finding the gems are kind of nice, I'll say. Of course, if the point is for a stage to be kind of a maze, then it kind of misses that point. But the maze stages were kind of my least favorite in the original game anyways, so I don't really mourn their loss. Oh, how did I miss you? Jeez. And I'm clearly doing no routing or anything here whatsoever. This is such a big stage, I don't know if I'd want to. We'll see how I feel when I get to, you know, having completed this chapter or whatever. Fantastic, thank you. You need enough speed to go over that without jumping. Otherwise you just step over the gem. That's the last of these here. And the end is just, I need a speed boost. Whoops. Yeah, still no idea what the point of that feather is or how to get over to... or how to get up to that trophy. Oh my god. 3.5 minutes per silver, okay. I will say the stages in the first game weren't quite this marathon flavored. And I like that they generally weren't, I will say, but yeah, almost. But I do appreciate they're more difficult. I wasn't trying to pick up so much speed there. It should just go on the left side. But I think if I touch the gravity platform on the left side, that'll leave me worse off. Oh, I can do that though. Look at that, that works. Okay, slow down, boy. You need to slow down there and then actually catch right on the gravity. Well, that does feel good to do though. Kind of kicking off the side there. Falling through the cracks, great. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Ah! I'm not going that fast. You get so much momentum in this game. Ah, close. Okay. I know we have to head off to the right here soon as well. Just, well. Oh boy. Oh! Okay, well, that got really awkward at the end there. Time-wise, though, I was most of the way through the stage and definitely had not taken anything like the time that's suggested. Which is... oh, should not have jumped there. Which is interesting. I guess they just are building in a whole bunch of deaths into these metal times, which is kind of surprising to me. I mean, for silver, I guess that's not too weird. For gold, I'd expect gold to mean not dying much. Okay, I didn't have a problem making that jump before. What the heck? Okay, we're just not grabbing that, I guess. That would be nice to have. Ah! I feel like I can probably stay up high, too. I don't think I have to drop down there. Like, I absolutely utilized some coyote time there. I jumped after leaving the ground, I'm pretty certain. Oh! Ah! I wasn't able to get my grip back. Not in the literal sense, I was clearly on the ground, but I wasn't able to stabilize myself the way I wanted to. Yes, the problem is here. Yeah, I need to rotate more than that. Why am I just running up here and grabbing this thing? Ah. And then I have time to just slowly drop down to the bottom platform again. And then move forwards. I just need to have the patience to do that, I think. Nope. I bounced and didn't manage to jump. Nope. Didn't manage to get the backspin I wanted in the air there. We're getting there. This is one of those things, though, where you just have to practice as you go. I didn't really have the time to make that this time, unfortunately. Darn. I can have time to drop down gently and then get on that platform, but I need to be quick enough. If I'm not quick enough, I don't have time. Where am I going? Where do I want to go? Get myself resituated here. Yep, fall, that's fine. Now I have jumps to do? Okay. Guess I want to land on this thing. Ah, oh boy. That felt slightly generous in the part of the game there, to be honest. Ah, man! That is rough. And again, these levels are still pretty long. It's not that big of a jump. You don't need that much wind up for this one. Ah, that last one's rough though. It's a little small and you're shoving from a moving platform to a moving platform. Now, this was a good run until I got to this segment. And again, I could just jump. I don't need to get a running start on here. Nope. Okay, jump. Didn't use my super jump in time. Yeah, you could do this part fairly quickly if you really had it practiced. I will say these levels are feeling a bit longer than I'd like so far. No. Completely wrong on the timing. Just in the sense that I like that the shorter levels work well for, if I'm not concerned about getting a good time, this level length is perfectly fine for me, and the checkpoints actually make sense now, whereas they didn't before. But if I'm going for a good time, I do prefer not to have to do a whole bunch of, like, disparate challenges in a row that are really also really hard. I like to be able to have a tight loop of trying a difficult thing over and over, which I realize is kind of a contradiction to what I said before, where I said I prefer less super short levels. I prefer it to make sense to have checkpoints and whatnot. But that was before I was going so much for good times as now. Oh, managed to land right off the gravity field. And now, just on this one part alone, I'm gonna end up getting, like, silver at best. Even though I did the first part really well. Which bums me out, because I feel like I earned something from that first part going well. It's really hard to accommodate for the fact that I'm sliding to the side in the air. Also, it's just hard to get enough speed going forwards in general. I mean, I know I'm not getting a huge running start here, but... Oh, come on. There we go, that was a lot cleaner. I wasn't doing a particularly good job in that last jump on any of these occasions, granted, but still. Oh boy. There we go. Man. Alright. Next time we're going for this level, I guess. I don't really know what else to say. I also have to pause to actually get my cursor back. Alright, see you then. We'll just try to finish the chapter first, I think, and then we'll pick up the pieces afterwards.